Hey, Ultra family, Justin Too here, your host today of the Ultra Cycling Show. Thanks for joining us for another sprint round race report. This time it's with Rainer Steinberger, who placed first in the race across Italy with a finishing time of 26 hours and 48 minutes. And in fact, this race was the European Championships. So Rainer is now the European champion in ultra cycling. Now, it's a beautiful course. It traverses 790 kilometers, or roughly 490 miles, and it also climbs 12,000 meters, or about 40,000 feet. So I'm really looking forward to hearing all about the race and the experience that Rainer had with this. So thank you so much for joining us on the show today, Rainer. It's a pleasure to have you with us. How are you doing?
Hi, hi Justin. It was a very long day and a beautiful race.
Yeah, I can only imagine. And what I hear is that there was a lot of competition, especially between you and the second place finisher, Stanko Verstovšek from Slovenia, who we've had on the show before as well. And so I'm sure it was very exciting for all of you. Now, there are some extra photos that I would love to share also, and I'll share it with everybody here in this screen. Of course, this was you on the podium with your team. There you are with your bicycle, and I suppose that's your support team.
This was for a hour for the race, for the start. I think 11 o'clock.
Yeah, excellent. And then this one is out on the course. You're actually on the bike, right?
Yes, this is for the night, for the first night, the race.
Right. And then again, on the podium, we could see you standing there on the number one position. And of course, there next to Stanko Verstovšek and the third place finisher as well, celebrating. Well
Yes.
done. Very exciting. Okay, so let's get started with this sprint round race report. It's a fun series of interesting questions where you'll be challenged to answer each one within a set time limit ranging from 15 seconds to 60 seconds. But don't worry, Rainer, you won't be disqualified for going over time. So let's get rolling with your very first question. Okay, who are you in a nutshell? Your name, age, location, and occupation.
I'm Rainer Steinberger from Bavaria, 45 years old, father of two children. And besides the cycling, I also train for rehabilitation sports and coaching.
Wow. So you kept very busy also. Very cool. Okay, next question. Describe the event with just one word.
Life. It's life.
Nice. Okay, that's an awesome answer. Cool, cool. Ultra cycling is life. Awesome. Why did you choose this event?
I want to start the racing season as early as possible. Italy is one of the first races of the year, and it was European Championship. I thought if there will be a race in the Corona time, it would have to be an eventual international race.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
True.
very cool. Glad you were able to do that. And you are the European champion. Congratulations. Okay, how did you feel on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being excellent?
In the race or after the race, I'm always between 20 and 9 in the race. Like life. After race, 9. 10 would have been possible if I hadn't had 790 kilometers bike ride.
Yeah, that's a very long bicycle ride, especially at the pace that you were racing. But awesome. Okay, what was your goal versus your result?
The goal was mine and the best in the team, and I think my team and I we have almost a shift set, and we are all happy.
That's great. You were able to accomplish your goal. Glad you're all happy about that. You got first. You're the best there. How much time did you spend off the saddle?
I don't know anymore. Think 7 to 9 times I German meet, and once I go to gymnastic at point of the first time station. I need this for my body.
Okay. Yeah. So quite a few bathroom breaks over the duration, which makes sense. Okay. Describe the course for us.
The course was here to get from A to B as quickly as possible. But the course was very varied and compromise between many vertical meters and flat sections. At point of the second time session, we also get a sea view.
Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah. So sounds like it was very scenic and also challenging with all the climbing. Okay. What time did you start the race?
My start was Friday, a quarter past 11 a.m. was a start for me.
Oh, cool. Okay. So a nice early start compared to the race around Lower Austria, which was the same weekend. And many of them started in the evening time. So nice that
Yes,
you were able
yes.
to start earlier. What was your average and max power? Do you know?
I don't know. I haven't evaluated the data yet. Too many things I have to do after the race, but I completed longer sections with 28 and to 300, uh, 208 and 300 watts.
Okay, 280 to 300 watts for a lot of the
Yes.
sections. Okay, wow. Yeah, that's a lot of power. Okay, how about your average and max speed? Do you have any idea about those?
The pace downhill was 100 to 110 kilometers per hour. The average speed after the race was 27.
What was your average and max cadence? Do you know about that?
It was once at 110, but I don't know. I don't have any data what the average cadence was.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure it was high, probably around the 80s and 90s or so. Okay, how about your average and max heart rate? Do you wear a heart rate monitor? Do you know any of that information?
That is not important for me. I'm an old diesel machine. Only in the first 6 to 10 hours do I check my heart rate
Ah,
data to see if everything is okay. Naturally, is between 150 and 160 beats per minute.
oh, fascinating. Okay, good to know. So you only check it periodically. How many calories did you burn and eat? Do you know about that?
I try to eat around 90 grams of carbohydrates on hour. This is so
Hmm,
my my
interesting.
food.
Okay, so yeah, pretty disciplined there. That's good. No wonder you're so successful. Okay, how many toilet breaks did you end up taking? You said you took about 7 to 9 breaks. How many of them were toilet breaks?
I think 7 to 9 times.
Oh, okay. So they were all for toilet breaks pretty much. Okay. How many sleep breaks did you take? Did you sleep or rest at all in this?
With a short distance, you can't sleep if you want to win.
Yeah, that's true. And you were riding for just under 27 hours, so that's a long time. And also to not sleep, but I suppose you're used to it and also going at that pace. That's great. How did your speed or power profile look like throughout the event? Did you start out fast and in the beginning and then go slower and then pick it up at the end, or what did that look like for you?
The beginning speed was high. In the middle of the race, I slowed it down a bit, and in the second half, I increased my speed again. It was an interesting race with second people.
Right. Yes. You and Stanko apparently were battling it out there, so it was like a cat and mouse chase the whole time. That's pretty cool, though. I guess that really is fitting for something that is the European Championships. Okay, which bicycle or bicycles did you use for this event?
My Paulina and Rosie are the
Oh,
names of
cool.
my two several bikes. My bikes have
Nice.
girl names, and one was for the emergency. If I have problems with a bike, I have
Okay.
the other bike was Susie.
Oh, cool. Nice. Okay, so you have good setup. Also, good to know that you've also named your bikes. I had an episode with the 4x3000 Ram racers, and I told them that I named my bikes, and they said they didn't name any of theirs. So I thought maybe I was the only one. So that's cool. Good to know that the European champ also has named his bikes. All right, on your bikes, what gearing do you use on them?
Front 38 and 45 and rear 11 to 32. Yes,
Very interesting. Wow. Okay. Well, you did say you're a diesel engine. What size tire and tire pressure do you use?
23 with 8 bar. I drive tubular tires.
Okay. Yeah, sounds pretty standard. How many sets of clothing did you use for this race?
And the weather was good. A piece of clothing, a jacket, and warm clothes. That was it.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, so you were definitely optimized to win first place there. What was your overall race strategy? Like before you started the event, what were you hoping to accomplish?
To give my best, to have fun with the thing, and you should be to win the thing.
Yeah, awesome. Now, did you want to start really fast like you ended up doing, or were you planning to do something different?
um, you also focus on the race. You go very fast in the race, but after 2 3 hours, you go more easy in the race, and
Yeah.
you are relaxed. You have
Okay,
fun.
makes sense.
That's important. Fun is
Yeah, you were
important.
very excited. Okay, what did you use for nutrition? What snacks and food and hydration did you have?
I eat Windfuß. Swiss food, supplement, that was it. And water.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, so pretty simple nutrition plan that you have there.
Simple is very good.
Yes, true. Good to know. Okay, who was your support crew? Who were those people?
My driver was Georg Brown, a sponsor and caterer in one person. And Max Kilian from Fritschen was the man for the food and the rest. Two people
Hmm.
did the whole job. I have great
Wow.
respect. Thank you to my team.
Yeah, that's excellent. Only two people for 27 hours. That's quite an operation. Well done to your team. Very
Wrong.
cool. Yeah. Okay, what was the most difficult segment during this race for you?
After the accident at the midnight to find my balance.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you had an accident. What happened?
Yes, the accident in the midnight, uh, 0 o'clock, and it was very strong.
Okay. There are strong winds?
I had I drive in a was hat man das ja schon wieder? in a street hole, and the street hole catapulted me into the ditch and have a
Wow.
little problems.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
life. It's life. Not enough.
Jeez. I'm surprised. So let's see. You started about 11. So about a little less than halfway through the race, you had seems like a pretty bad accident, but wow, you're able to get back up and keep going and win first place. That's very impressive. Well done. I'm glad you're okay. Okay,
Thank you,
what was the
Justin.
most boring? Yeah, what was the most boring segment of the race for you?
In a beautiful area, you want to get bored, not in
Hmm.
27 hours.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I can imagine it is very beautiful all along the course there in Italy. So, yeah, good to know. Very cool. Okay, what was the most enjoyable segment of the race for you?
After about 5 hours, it was a wonderful view and of course crossing the finish line.
Yeah, of course, especially in first place. Now, did you know you were first place when you crossed the finish line? Because I know everyone started at different times.
No, I was in second place. Slovenia was uh, 24 minutes for is going for me in the to the finish line. I was
Right.
in
Yeah,
second
Stanko.
place.
So, yeah, because he started, I guess, earlier than you did, and he
Yes,
crossed the finish line earlier, so 24 minutes earlier. But by
makes
the
the
end of it,
race very
actually,
interesting. Makes the race
right.
very interesting.
Yeah. So you only knew afterwards that you actually got first place based on the total time it took to ride the whole course. Okay, very interesting. What kept you motivated throughout this event?
uh, After about my the almost perfect race, when almost
Hmm.
everything works, all the preparation was well invested. That is enough for me for motivation.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so everything went well. That's good to hear. Any unexpected situations? I guess there was the crash that happened around midnight. Anything else that happened?
There's an accident. The street hole was a problem. I had cuts on my leg and my shoulder make trouble, but
Oh.
it was no time. It was race time.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, definitely the heart and mind of a champion. What lessons did you learn? Is there anything that you would change for the next time around?
Believe and joy. Move mountains, and less is oft more. Is often more. We did everything right.
Hmm. Short and sweet. Very good. All right. How long did it take you to recover? And I guess you did have some injuries there that you were talking about. Are you feeling better now?
The shoulder made trouble for 5 days, but after only 2 days, I was easily cycling with my wife. My wife
Oh,
was
that's
the
great.
best man.
Oh, cool. Nice. Awesome. Glad you're making a good recovery. What tips do you have for others who are interested in participating in this race?
Do your homework. Go everything over and over. Take a little test. Now
Hmm.
comes the most important thing. The most important thing for me. Think about it. Think about it. It's that you. Is that you think. Does it say you handwriting? Do not copy anyone because you have
Hmm.
to manage it alone with your team.
Hmm. Very interesting. So you have to have your own strategy, ride your own ride, essentially. Cool. That's
Mm,
great advice. What's your next event? What else is coming up on your race calendar this year?
it's a bit difficult with the Corona time. I think I will unfortunately only to my next race in August, race around Austria.
Oh, cool. Well, that'd be great to have you there and to see you racing. It'd be a lot of fun. So, best wishes for that. Okay, anything else that you'd like to share as we wrap up this interview?
I don't know. I prefer to keep it short. My English is not exactly the best. Too little exercise. I've been doing competitive sports for 26 years. I was on the
Oh,
top and down. I'm grateful that friends, sponsor, and my family support that again and again. I'm looking forward to the
mm,
next few years. I would like to say thank you to my sponsors, friends, family, and thank you, Hiefenwasser. It's not a matter of course.
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it takes a lot of people to support and
Oh
help
yeah,
a champion like you, but Rainer, it was a lot of fun getting to know you, to hear about your experiences. Congratulations again on being the newly crowned European ultra cycling champion. I hope we can see you next year to defend that title and also to see you maybe at the race around Austria or some other ultra events as things open up. So thank you for taking the time. Congratulations, and I hope you recover well from those accidents.
thank you.
Hope to have you back on the show in the near future for your other races.